I'm here with Sophia. Sophia is one of our fabulous transitional coaches, an integral part of UTEC. Sophia, can you give us a glimpse of what it's like a typical day in the life of a transitional coach?
So a typical day of a transitional coach is not so typical at all. Like yesterday, for instance, I had to help one of my young women out with a housing issue. I had to take her to CTI, like to fill out the paperwork because she hasn't been paying her rent. She owes back pay $3,000, and she's a single mom with a little child, and it's winter time. So it's really hard. So these are some of the barriers that I've been helping.
What are some other barriers that come up that are kind of typical for our young people?
A lot of them has to do with housing, not knowing the resources that are out in the community. It's just connecting them to the resources out there, and just helping them to overcome those outside barriers will help them more successful in our program.
Now, almost half of our young people are also young parents as well. So do you talk to them a lot about parenting issues?
I do, whatever they decide to bring up, because I try not to push so far. I want them to be able to to trust me and know that I'm not going to take that information and just share it with everybody. When they feel comfortable, I chip away and build that relationship with them. And once they do get comfortable, they do share with me, I'm struggling with this, and it's really hard being a single parent. It's overwhelming. How do I process this? And that's just like walking side by side with them through this journey.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the relationship piece, because that's really huge at UTEC. We really have to build those relationships. It starts with our street workers, building those relationships over time to get our youth to the point where they're comfortable coming in here and trusting us. So is there a way you can even explain that process of what it's like to build that trust and relationship with our young people?
Chipping away and not giving up, and to always see beyond the mask. What they tell us is not actually what it really is, because they might experience this difficulty and don't want to really share everything all at once because it makes them vulnerable. It's trying to see beyond what they're saying and see beyond the mask.
All right. Thanks, Sophia. I really appreciate you sharing this with me.
You're welcome.